Oh, nice, dude. Nice,
Yes,
Maple. Dude,
Yes,
let's
sir.
go. God, it's too easy,
Big
bro. It's
extension,
too
though.
easy.
It is. It's not fair.
It's a beautiful morning, gents.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
beautiful morning.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it in this competition though, dude. Like my main accounts are doing fine. This competition's rough. Like everyone's up like 20K. I feel like, and I'm only. Oh, dude. I don't know how these guys pulled that off, dude. Like with a 50K account with 10 micro cap, 1 mini cap. First session, they're up $26,000.
Dude, I need their Discord.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? Oh, look at that. There we go. Ripperoni.
Oh, we're open.
Yep, Ripperoni.
Microsoft calls
tapping into that
500.
10-minute EMA right now. Tapping into 10-minute EMA. Oh, look at that, dude. Beautiful bounce off 10-minute EMA. 20 right there. Nice, nice, nice. Ripping up higher now. Wow, I just got stopped immediately. Holy shit.
Microsoft got that sticky with the blicky. These calls are popping now, 540.
Yeah. Got stopped immediately right there. Trying to short up the 20 right there. 20 EMA.
Right here, we got the supply right here. I'm short MNQ bill breaker.
I'm short at 917.
Come on,
$300
baby.
per
Give it to
contract
us. Give it to
game.
us.
100% Microsoft.
Gold. Off a cliff. 40-point game, gold. Wow.
Holy shit. Yep. And getting stopped out again on MNQ here just in a bit.
Yeah, I'm watching here. I'm about to get stopped too.
Ooh, yeah, that might get me right here.
Yep, stopped out. All good. I'm going to get back in here.
Bro, QQQ, stick, IWM is dumping. It's getting a little brazy out here.
Approaching VWAP. Lion is off a cliff. Lion is dumping. So
Yep. Wow,
Yeah,
dude. I'm just getting
Thank you.
fucked on VWAP right now.
we're trying at 980s right here. So
Yeah.
VWAP. There's 10 points.
Come on. Come on. Run it lower. Come on. Everyone's excited. Everyone's bullish. You know, everyone's feeling good.
I closed it right there.
Nice. Smart. All right. VWAP retest. Here we go.
ES still dropping. Bounces Microsoft.
Yeah.
Oh, we're popping.
Yep.
Bro, the divergence is wild right now. SPY, QQ, and IWM are all doing completely different things. SPY hasn't moved yet. Still flat.
That gold dump, though.
MNQ
respect it,
short
man.
over VWAP.
He was trying to get at 980s.
Yeah. I'm in at 980 as well. Stop at the bill breaker.
I like this is the first 10-minute. I think maybe it gives us profit taking, and then new 10-minute opens up. Maybe takes trail stop, but offers another short.
Yeah.
15-point covered half.
You have a lot of divergence going on right now, especially in your tech names. NVIDIA, AMD, Apple, popping. Google, Amazon, Tesla dropping. Apple just went straight to 300. Google is selling underneath Friday low, underneath yesterday's low.
There we go.
There's the dumperoni. Come on.
Let's go,
Amazon,
baby.
same thing. Yeah, like I kind of want to short the shit out of SPY. Is so much weaker.
I just scalped through that level bunch.
Yeah, the short's got to be like over VWAP because they're getting us excited like beneath it, and then you're seeing those buyers step in.
Yeah, they're holding lower time frame moving averages.
Yeah.
There's nothing here though. There's nothing really here though. Everything
think
else
it's
is
just-
breaking lower.
Yeah, I think it's just a sweep of the range. You know, like we're
Oh, here we
we've been
go.
ranging here since like 5 a.m.
In agreement.
Yeah.
Yep.
But again, I think second 10-minute candle will pop it up one more time, kind of stop out newer shorts and then reload.
And that'll probably line up with retests.
Trail stop hit, remainder break even.
Probably line up with backtests on other assets. Here we're at Valley Area High. Now I don't really want to short it because we broke a VWAP with some attitude.
Exactly.
Yeah, strong here.
Very strong.
Also in my hands, I got some profit from that, so I don't have to rush.
Wow, that is a crazy green candle right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We're coming up to the gamma flip levels on NQ 2980 on ES 7430. We're still negative.
Maybe we flip long here, boys. Wait for that pullback to VWAP. Could see a rejection at 200 EMA here on 10 minute.
Actually did a small short here at 62.
Same.
It's tight at 70 though. I'm out of
Yeah,
it.
same. Same.
If we get into the just under 40, I'm going to trim it or cover it. Come on, they keep dropping it and then bringing it right back. Covered some at 40.
Yeah.
Same.
There you go. Good stuff.
And covered at 29 on the rest.
Nice, bro.
Good job.
They're still drilling away. Don't know how there's any wall left, but they're drilling.
Drill, baby, drill.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yes, above VWAP, thank you, is not. I don't like anything here.
Yeah, same.
I don't like the continuation long because everything else is pretty bearish. And I need 80s to think about shorting again.
Any news that came out regarding that pump, or is it just nothing? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I think technical, like previous day low, double
Yeah.
bottom, and then just back to yesterday's open.
Yeah, I need to see 80s also for the short.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait
down
and
to
see what
30s.
this next 10-minute candle does. I hate to be like, I don't want to feel biased short, but it's just given all the targets. Broke pivot, broke VWAP, broke 200 EMA. It can't extend to Asia high, but I think it definitely needs a pullback.
Yeah, there it is, bill breaker.
Yeah, 29 beans ain't home.
I'm watching VWAP here.
Long bill breaker.
Nice. Damn. Yeah, I got stopped out. Just trying to long on the bill breaker bounce with
Fighting
VWAP.
this hourly gap right now. We did sweep that previous day low, which was good for bulls. It's just, I thought weekly low was right here. I want to see it. I think that's where the real bulls are sitting.
Coming into
Well, you have a cross of the EMAs on a 10-minute here. That'd be a really good bounce if we see one. We're gonna get one.
Yeah, break its ankles. Come on. Toss it up.
I'm just waiting some more.
Yeah.
Fucking freezing right now.
They're trying to freeze you out in the house, Joe.
Yeah, man. It's diabolical.
It's diabolical.
Got the hood on?
They're like, we got one kid out of the house. We got to get the second one out.
Exactly. I'm gonna turn the other room into a data center, bro.
There you go. Smart. Smart.
Rebrand my LLC.
Make it work for you, you know?
Exactly.
Bless you.
Yeah, I'm just swerving in and out of these trades right now. Holy shit.
Dude, sometimes you're on it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get on that kind of timing.
Google is still dumping. Apple is still ripping. You love Data Spy. Did everyone short that shit? I feel like we all did.
I shorted
haven't taken anything
NQ at the top there, and then I already took profit on it.
I'm long at
That's
32.
fucking, That's live.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still holding it. I got to see if 3-minute holds.
Yep, same. That'd be a huge tell right there. 3-minute EMAs hold. Got about $1.30 left in the candle. Yeah, it's plenty of time.
I'm long at 32. I want to get over 955. They're gonna drop this. I have a feeling they're gonna
Yeah,
drop this.
dude.
They just went from
EMA.
950.
I hope so. I'm looking for this previous day low break on SPY so I can trim.
I think
EMA 20 is lined up perfectly on 3-minute and 10-minute Maple.
Yep, I see. I should have shorted the VWAP weave. Yeah, I'm stopped right there.
Coming into 28.9, I'm still flat.
By the way, just for the audience, be fucking careful this morning. This 1 5-minute candle is 140 points of range.
Yes.
If you're walking in here and you've been trading 10, 15 contracts, you're going to blow your account today. I'll tell you right now. You're
Oh,
gonna
hell
blow it.
yeah, you are.
So be careful and size accordingly. Know your stop. Because you will get fucked in this environment. And I'm not joking. Like, all seriousness here. Don't let your ego freaking decide how many contracts. Nobody's looking at your screen. If you need to trade 1 micro, it's fine. Trade what you can handle.
And then
Nobody's going to look at you differently.
Looks like we're breaking below 3-minute there, but we're just touching it. I'm not convinced here yet, Maple.
we'll actually be happier for you if you size them.
I would be, yeah. I respect you more if you like force yourself to trade smaller in this environment.
I'm going long in the EMA bounce there. Come on.
Yeah, can't break 25.
I didn't realize how high volatility was until I brought up my position tool, and it was microscopic compared to the price action. I was like, that doesn't look right.
Doesn't look right. Yeah.
Like usually when I put my position tool on, it's automatically at like 200 ticks stop, 200 ticks TT, and I always change it, but it's like automatically like that, and it'll usually take up majority of my screen, and now it takes up not even a full candle. So, so you know,
What'd you grab?
I'm not in anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I was just bringing up the position tool just because I wanted
Oh, right.
to see
Just
what
to
my
see.
risk would have been if I'm looking at this trade, and I'm not in anything yet though.
Understood.
I'm also slightly going nuts because here, I don't even know if you can hear it, but now you can
Now I
probably hear
can.
that. Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Target hit right here on spot.
Short,
Stay low.
3-minute
Take a trim.
CBC.
You go.
Fuck. There we go, baby. All right. Filled on SPY. Let's go.
I'm still flat from those previous trades.
Oh, what a pop.
Yeah, swept 900s by like a lot. What the hell? It's just coming right back to view up.
Dude, yeah, they're punishing me today.
Yeah, I hit max loss for the damn. I'm done.
W transparency.
Someone's hangry.
Yeah, she's just waking up. She's getting a little fuzzy.
In this type of environment, I might just be waiting for an IB play, to be honest. It's going to be where I have my most conviction at the moment. Wow, silver. What the fuck happened? Down 4.5%. Jeez. CrowdStrike's green, ripping 2%, new high day. Circle's green, same thing, up 2%. A Lab's up 2.5%. Adobe's over 3% today. Apple's green, ripping it, new high day. There we
I
go.
took out the rest of my spot, and I gotta look to get back in again if I want to go short.
Microsoft got slaps. It's trying to recover, up 1.3 on the day. Meta's trying to bounce from lows. Nvidia's bouncing, not really having a lot of momentum to the upside, but trying to bounce and get green. Rocket Lab down 6%. Oh, Tessie dropping. Oh, Casey, look at Tesla. Look at that daily chart. Look at we break out of the lower highs. We back test. We
Ooh,
rip
Tesla just hit
higher.
400.
We rip higher back into 430s, 440s,
Look at that.
or 450s. Then we
Up on the
dip
competition
now.
account, boys.
Look, oh, let's go. Look at Casey. Where are we dipping down to now? Just that previous high.
That's how we do it, guys.
Being built.
There you go.
Do I long Tesla down here, Jordan?
I'm not saying anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Apple, I'm looking at dip buys.
Fuck around, buy some TSLG.
Such a huge chop zone.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Massive
You have
drop
a range.
zone.
You have a range, and you could get some. You could get a lot of points in it, but it's just so hard. It's so
Very
hard when you're
difficult.
moving around VWAP that much. You spend so much time around it. So I like
Mhm.
this butters. Okay, here's another back test of it. And now metals are popping that lead other assets that higher too. Metals aren't popping, they're just, bouncing off the lows.
Did Google have some kind of news like right before open or right at the open or?
Google, what was it? Am I getting it wrong? I didn't know the name.
Because Google's down like $10 since the market opened.
No, it was Microsoft and INTC that did a partnership.
I saw
didn't see
that.
anything on Google.
Someone says Google has an event today. Are they still on the news? Just getting obliterated right now.
I bought a few thousand worth of TSLG.
There you go.
Not trading options. I don't want the stress. I can trade leverage shares with my eyes closed and it's fine. Swing trading. Like I can't be the stress with options right now. I'm good. Not the move for me. I'll load up like 5G's worth of TSLG.
Between 20s and 70s here, I'm not touching this thing.
Bill breaker longs, smaller size, just like all
Popping it
day.
again.
Yup, ES is at VWAP, YM broken. There you go, there's 20s.
Sold half, bill breaker filled.
Oh my gosh, this is just a Valley Area high sweep.
Trail stop hit remainder. I'm going to look for another entry closer to the 3 minute.
Mamma mia. Right back to the top. Okay, we're bouncing actually off of VWAP. See what we do. I'm gonna be patient.
Yeah, this is actually crazy price action right now.
I know. This is buns. Wow, man.
Watch out, pending home sales, 4 minutes. Might see a little vol.
Took the long MNQ, 10 minute red.
This thing is just sandwiched between POC and VWAP. Tesla below 400.
All right, what I miss? The shit show continuing.
By continuing, you mean in the same spot? Yeah.
Yeah. I like this VWAP rejection.
VWAP.
VWAP?
Cool whip.
If we can somehow break, what the hell's going on? What is
And
that?
beat down 3.5%.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk away for the rest of the day. No, it's just not looking that good. I want to wait for like a orb break at least now.
Yeah.
Can't trade this chop here. Like this direction is just no bueno.
That's why I think I'm just gonna wait for this IB to set. Plus 1.4% on pending home sales.
Okay.
Index.
Consensus was 1%. Previous was 1.5.
There's the drop below EMA right there. EMA 20. Come on, hold it. Hold the drop. Send it back down to the shadow realm. Come on.
SSTK, Giphy.
Gosh, I was about to click the short button at 9:30, and then we teleported to 9:12.
We just teleported to 912.
I'm glad I didn't get filled down there.
Oh man, I've been brutal.
Oh my god, I might put a limit order up there.
This is crazy, dude. If we close below this EMA 20, though, I feel a little bit more comfortable on the short.
I'm just gonna keep waiting. Because even though you got 5-minute SMAs at 12 and 3.
Yeah. We're tapping into the EMA 20 on 10-minute as well.
Why is ES like such a clean drop? I should have played that. And now my trade I wanted is playing out. Okay, this is awesome.
I mean, gold looks even cleaner than all this. I'm honestly about to just short gold here, dude.
Not a bad idea.
Hourly candle ended up closing below that 972.50, which was the top of my gap here, kind of my line in the sand for bears to hold it. And we're closing in that gap, looking like we're respecting it pretty well. So I still expect back in the new low a day and those weekly lows, 741.
Yeah.
Over 100 points lower.
Give me an entry.
Under Zach's under $10 pick is RSK.
Home sales is going to be our catalyst to take us there.
Shares of Riskified, hit a high of 501, now pulled back a bit.
Yeah, I'm too line all day.
Yeah, I'm stopped. Thank you. Tough day, dude.
Yeah, very tough day, bro. I was up, I was green, now I'm red.
That happens.
Exactly. It's important to know when to stop.
Iran's deputy foreign minister said Iran is prepared to confront any military aggression, said U.S. was presenting.
Iran's prepared to confront any military aggression. We either triumph or become martyrs, they say. Fuck, dude.
Golly.
The market's gonna pump, just watch.
Yeah.
Northrop leader.
We either triumph or become martyrs. Insane.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
I'm gonna try the short.
Short. Come on, baby.
There's 10 points. I'm chilling to Asia high. Okay, cool. This is a riskless trade. And I got stopped out right there in profit. You gotta be aggressive with it on a day like this.
Short 3-minute CBC, green candle.
Oh, that is a good 3-minute chart. Oh, I didn't see that. I would have given it more room.
Yeah, it's held it, but I mean, even then, if you shorted 3-minute green, like some of these wicks, dude, are pushing up 80 points. Like you gotta have like 2 micros, 3 micros max to sit through this.
Yeah, see right there, dude.
What the hell is happening?
Holy shit!
Oh, look, I've come back and nothing has happened.
Oil dumping here. New lows.
Dude, we were just fucking pumping up right there.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man.
Green on oil.
I got just like 3 micros on this.
YM looks like a perfect short with no context. You know what I mean? NATO to consider a Hormuz deployment if Strait is not open by July. From the juice.
The juice.
Drop it.
Yeah, there's continuation. No re-entry from it.
All right, covered half here, 40 points.
Yeah, she goes.
There's continuation.
Yeah, this day was like a prime example of just reduce your contract size.
Dude, like I had to sit through a 40-point pullback right there. I mean, 3 micros is nothing crazy. I'll add a ladder, but you know, this is atypical. Traders out there with like 1, 2 mini plus sizing, they're getting destroyed today.
Weekly lows. Weekly lows.
As said, Trump administration not in a hurry to extend China trade due to expire in November. That the representative veteran said U.S.-China trade tariffs rates could be extended through separate meetings this year. Section 301 tariffs to be a problem for China as long as they do not exceed prior levels of last November.
Small size again, MNQ short ladder, 3 minute.
Understands in Section 301 to investigate the bring U.S. tariffs back that was part of the decision to annul some U.S. duties. We'll have a meeting with Chinese Vice Premier Li Feng prior to exchange September more details on trade arrangements. On the AI
Bro, 200 points from the high we were at on top of the orb. Like more now, more than 200 points.
All right, right there, 30-point gain, ladder covered half.
Long apple.
Treasury Secretary of that.
110-point gain, MNQ covered a quarter.
Bang bang.
Holy shit.
When sweets happen at 741.25, my bearish bias is out the window and gone. Doesn't mean we can't drop more. It just means I am no longer looking for shorts anywhere in this weekly low area. It's not viable on a higher time frame for me personally. I want to go with the higher time frame context.
Come on, just long right at the bottom there, Jordan. What are you doing? Come on. Come on, buddy.
Long apple, 297.5 dollars for tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to see a green candle before shorting if I was trading. Maybe in that's buy red, sell green zone and the 820 range.
There's the flip. I got taken out right there.
Oh, she's playing with the toys. Oh man.
Oh, I just cleaned a dirty diaper a second ago.
Those longs got taken out at 800.
All right, I'm in short. Oh, I would be in short right here.
Oh my short ladder, 10 green.
Oh, that was nasty.
Right there.
Nice.
70-point gain on the first ladder MNQ. I'm all out.
There you go. Just gonna keep waiting at this spot.
Pivot break, but SGCR potential.
Yep, I saw that too.
They gave it already. That's why they gave me the exit on the first ladder. Second ladder, I'm waiting for another low break. There we go. Covered half.
Nice.
Ladder number 2.
They're really trying to put in some buys in 70s and 60s. This footprint candle is just a sea of green. But that always means it can go this. Still means it can go low.
Right there, boom.
Yep.
50 points, covered another contract on the ladder number 2.
Weekly lows on NQ have finally been hit there.
Bro, they made me put my thinking cap on, man.
They gave us a challenge today for sure.
I'm short at
AC had it,
88.04.
AC had it from the highs. Props to him, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in
for
that
real.
stupid competition. I'm short full boat.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, dude, that fucking competition, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I mean, that's why I don't participate in them.
Yeah. Crush it. Fucking unload on this. I'm short otherwise, though. I'm short. I'm short.
700 Billy coming in.
Next candle open.
Stop at break even. Looking for the freaking collapse.
Oil popping.
Got another 100 points. Come on.
Neck lower. 104.18 is the pivot to break. Head and shoulders neckline.
Just
Give me another 100-pointer right here.
unload.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Come on. Where's fucking Elsa when I need her? Drop this thing. Why do you make it so slow? Just acceleration, continuation, domination. If I delete this green zone of support off my chart, will it break through it and just dump? All right, ready? I just did it. Turn the indicator off. Ready? We're gonna get a huge red candle straight down through it. Let's go. Let's turn the indicator off. It's no longer there. There's no support. It's gone.
It's gone. It's magically gone.
It's gone. Magically gone.
If it breaks Bill, I'll flatten ladder number 2, still holding the initial MNQ short.
Oil name still popping.
My end is moving higher.
Come on, Bill Breaker. Let's go. Let's go.
Where's my candle?
Whoosh.
Exome and Oxy still pushing up. Come on, Spy.
Come on.
So close.
Go fill this next order, please. My God.
I covered a third at 100 points.
Oh,
ES has not hit its weekly lows yet. See if it wants to.
Come on.
Come on, pound it.
Look at all the volume on QQQ this morning. Here we go.
100-point gain, MNQ ladder number 2, flat.
There it
Let's go.
is. Finally filled.
green.
Jesus.
Covered a half at 105 points.
There you go.
So Frank the guys.
Frank.
There it goes. Right fucking back up.
I'm glad I had orders right there, Jesus.
You should still expect lower in the next 10 minutes as well. As soon as I
Yeah.
should take out the low.
I'm
Should
putting
extend
another
past the
stop
lower.
on the wrist.
I'll
Your
put stops
entry,
at
bud.
65.
Back at 700.
Okay.
All right. I'm completely out.
NDX, I'm going to put
I
spreads.
think be holding here for now. Let's see another swish down though.
My bot just closed the NQ short, but usually when that happens, you'll get a small pop and then more follow through to the downside. It's usually what happens.
Most of the time.
Come on. 9 times out of 10. Maybe 2 times out of 10. I don't know. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. There we go. Come on. Got a daily level on SPY at 731.83.
Trailing stop loss lower here in profit.
Let's $1 lower.
I'm gonna take half off if SPY gets down at that 731.83. You got a small little session gap that's underneath of it. I want to see them sweep that. After that, 730, 729.75. Come on, here it is. Come on, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Go tag it. Go tag it. And he's away. There it is. Boom. There it is, baby. All right. Out half. Stop at entry. Oh, buddy. There we go.
You know, holy shit, this thing just wants to rip, dude. Rip it.
I'm waiting for that bounce to short it.
What's up, Diego?
What's up? How we doing?
Doing good. Seeing weekly lows come into play. Actually, tapping into some weekly lows for the first time in a while.
Dude, I literally just tweeted, like, as soon as you accepted, I was muted, tweeting out that we're finally getting some actual price action that makes sense.
Right.
Like, just going straight up.
Yeah, it's a nice delivery from that hourly gap. Brought us down.
Yeah, yesterday I was getting, I ended up a green day on my accounts that mattered, but on some evals, I was just getting cooked trying to long because I was just like, oh, we've been longing all the time. But this last week, closing bearish, a little doji up there after a huge 7 weeks of just green. Today I came in with the proper bias, some shorts, and paid out. So definitely nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Especially when we wake up and we have like 10 o'clock data, respecting bigger time frame bearish gaps, and we have those weekly lows below us. It's the best.
Yeah, and just making all those lower highs, just trending towards it, just really wouldn't have made much sense to not go there.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking about it. IB about a form in 5. Should see a new low when that happens. Maybe they give you a little bounce setup to get that short back down to the low.
And honestly, when we started pumping up off of open, I kind of was just like wondering what was going to happen, but then got short around 940. Didn't hold it long. I just scalped it. But, I'll probably be a scalper until I amass a lot of money. I just don't like, I don't know, dude. Something about scalping just so freeing because you're in a trade for a minute, 2 minutes, and you're just done.
Yeah, and with props, it's ideal, 1-to-1. Get that quick money. Make sure you got those green days.
Yeah, I'm trading some intraday trailing, which is really kind of making me more scalpy than even I normally do.
Of course,
I'm not going back. I'm not getting any intraday trailing accounts after this. They're just
frustrating, dude. Like you'll have a break even day that's actually a $200 loss, and it's just like, well, that sucks.
Yeah. 5 minutes. If anybody's still holding that short for IB low, not bad to extend those targets to the 0.1 extension based on the breakdown day from Metro Full. We have 100% chance of hitting that. But it gets lower as you go to 0.2. Like a negative 0.2 extension is very good, only an 83% chance, which is still decent, but we like them super high numbers.
I want to short it.
Where did you draw the fib off of?
So this is just the morning hourly range, which hasn't quite formed yet. It's going to form right at 10:30 here. But basically, based on the past, when we form IB high first, we should take out the low first, and vice versa. If we form the low first, we should take out the high first. And then along with that, there's extensions on IB. So past the low, it would be, it hasn't formed yet. It only forms on my chart once IB forms. So we'll see what it is, but it should be probably 25 to 30 points lower on ES from that low of day so far. And that has a 100% chance of getting hit. So that's where I just look at these, and if we have good chances on IB to extend to those targets, it's just an extra few points that might as well target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If there's good chances there.
Yeah. You said 100% chance?
Yeah. It's, again, they're very, like the extension isn't very far. It's going to seem farther today because volatility is high. Most of the time, these extensions on ES are like 3 points. You know what I mean? So it's just an extra little bit. It's not like this massive move. You can't.
Yeah, I mean, 100% though. I feel like nothing's 100% with trading.
It's different based on day. So this is specifically for the Tuesdays. Whenever we break IB low, that negative 0.1 just always gets hit.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had breakdown days, and it was the same thing, but like negative 0.2 was 100% of chance getting hit. That's what I traded to yesterday. I will say most, like if you count all days, let's see, you just run the data all weekdays, breakout days, 98.15% chance we hit 0.1, breakdown days, 92.68. So overall, it's like in that 92 range. If we break both sides of the range on any given day, it goes down under 80% that you hit those. So,
I've never even heard about.
It is interesting. Been doing a lot of testing with that specifically recently. Because I'm in the same mindset. Nothing's quite 100%, but at the same time, these micro, like they're such small extension moves, and we know how markets work. When we like hit a big level, we always sweep it or go past it a little bit and then reclaim. Yeah. And so it does make sense, but I just want to continue to test it for a little bit longer and kind of gain some more data with it. Yeah. At the very least, the odds are extremely good, right? Like,
yeah, that's true. Some anybody in here that's big into movies? I heard that the new movie out, Obsession, is really good. But
I heard it's really good too.
I love movies, but I have not heard of that.
It's scary.
It just came out.
Yeah.
I heard. I mean, I don't really watch this guy often, but I can't remember his YouTube channel. But he was saying it's like a really good movie. He'll review some movies. But dude, one of my buddies, we were gonna go to the movies over this weekend, and then he was like, I was like, let's watch the Michael Jackson thing. And he was like, I'd rather watch the Billie Eilish. I was like, dude, are you kidding me?
Bro, no.
He was like, I don't know many Michael Jackson songs. I was like, dude, that's insane. That you'd rather go see a Billie Eilish documentary.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Gosh, gotta stand on business with that.
30-year trend.
I've seen things have been better for you, yeah, recently.
Dude, May's been nice. I mean, I'm not nowhere near like payouts because I'm trading 1 or 2 micros, but I've definitely stopped the blowing the account every other day. And so like, I spent $4,800 on props in April. I've spent $0 this month because I've just kept my account. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm up like on trading 1 or 2 micros. I'm up about 600 to 700. No joke intended. on the across 3 accounts. So just trying to work on those, build them up to like a one, like a. I'm not even worried about payout. Like I honestly came into this month just like I don't care to make a single dollar. Just trade.
Yeah,
just
payouts
trade.
will come, man.
So yeah, I've been definitely doing a lot better. It's been a lot easier. Price action's also gotten a little bit easier for me at least too. Still some tricky days, but
yeah,
for the most part,
some tricky days.
Same thing happened last year. It was like I was getting just destroyed in February and March and April, and then the summer months started cleaning up for me, and then I started doing better. So yeah,
right
it's
here.
easy. It's easy to go down a bad path with it.
Yeah.
Dude, I always
Wow,
love your
that's not
transparency when I see you on my timeline.
Yeah,
Yeah, Diego's great with the transparency. I love it.
yeah. I was
40 points lower from IB low is that first extension, which is crazy. It's just because volatility is so high that the
Dude.
points are a lot more.
That's what like I was talking about that the other day. Is just like some of these moves, like this rip off open on NQ, this like where we just like right off open where we just went up 5 or 10 candles. That move 2 years ago would have been 30 points.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
it's 230. It's like you can't even, and it's like that's nice, but at the same time, dude, I can't even on one micro. Sometimes my stop loss is $160, and it's just like when I'm trading a 25K account, that's 16% of my drawdown, and it's like it's pretty wild that you can't even really do too much about your risk because of just how volatile these markets are. It's nice, and that's what like just it makes it easy to blow more accounts too because you just take a big loss, you take another big loss, and then you blow an account 3 decent trades.
Yeah.
So it's like I was blowing a lot of accounts just doing dumb stuff, but I was also blowing a lot of accounts just like 2 losses, and then I'm like down half my drawdown.
Terra flows. I had multiple times where I couldn't even trade one micro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, I
never,
can't take this risk. It's not buying.
bro,
Like, isn't that
those days were crazy. Right when Trump got in office, that was a crazy time.
right?
That's like my dad. He was trading. He never was like fully profitable. Like he made some money trading options back in the day, but like he was just trading for fun when he was retired. That's what got me into it. But like he stopped trading around like when Trump got back in office because he just like he's going on like a little trip, and then he just kind of like he's retired. He doesn't need to do it for money, so he just does it for fun. So he kind of just stopped for a while, never got back into it. And then like he'd see something, and then he'd be like, "Why?" Like I would tell him how big my stop loss was, and because he'd always ask how many points like for the stop loss, whatever. I'd be like, "Oh, 60 points." He's like, "Why would you take a 60-point stop loss?" Like I was like, "Dude, the market's different now. Like it's not the same market we were trading 2 years ago." Because like he'd be like 60 points, like you should never lose 60 points in a trade. I was like, well, it's a little bit different, but
Yeah.
it's actually crazy to think. Like I mean, I used to trade 1 and 2 micros when it was moving 15 points for the range. It's like I was really making that money then, but I would definitely rather go back to that smaller ranges because then you can really get specific with your risk. You can really throw on some contracts. You could really scale some off. Like you can kind of just customize them more. Whereas now it's like 60 points. It's just like infinitely multiplying quicker and quicker. Like my stop loss today was, let me see, 60 points. Yeah, 60 points. And I took profit like 50. I did negative R because the intraday trailing. It's kind of like, it's kind of tough to,
I know.
Yeah,
I've been
take like 50
trailing on my
points.
Apex accounts as well.
I'm like close to where it's not going to matter. I really, dude, I bought these accounts just because they were the cheapest. Like I was just getting rents, and I was just like stuck. I was passing evals and blowing them, blowing them. Then I went like 2 weeks where I wasn't even passing evals. I was just blowing them. So I was like, okay, I'm going on the Apex 9% off, ripping as like just, I bought like 10 accounts, passed 3 of them, just full boarding. And I was like, okay, cool. These are my 3 accounts, May starting. I'm not doing anything. Like I'm not worried about anything else. And I honestly kind of regret getting the accounts because I've been trading well. My only issues have been coming from the intraday trailing, kind of getting to my head, which it's like, I know in theory, it's like, oh, don't let it matter. But then it's like, you know, you're up $150 when again, you only have $1,000 in drawdown, which is kind of crazy because you used to get $1,500. I used to preach to the 25Ks because you used to get $1,500 drawdown. You'd only need $1,500 to get a payout. So
Now
you just
it's
basically
$20,000.
need to make a 1-to-1. Yeah. Now you have to make $1,500 or $1,600 technically, and you only get $1,000. So it's just like, with the intraday trailing, they're really not like the intraday trailing 25Ks are not worth it. As much as I love Apex because that's where I've made the majority of my payouts because you can just get so many accounts and just stack payouts.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't think I'm going to be back for the intraday trailing at least. They were just so cheap and I was just losing so much money that I was like, this is not all I could afford, but it was like, okay, I've been blowing 10 accounts. Let me just buy 10 of the cheapest things. It's like what, like $100, I guess, or $200 to get 10 accounts. Pass them all. So to get 3 accounts, pay about $400. I was like, okay, I'll do that instead of paying $500 for evals and then blowing them. It was just like the way better. That's like the thing with Apex. It's like if you can't get funded, but you know, like you're all right at trading, just like go on Apex 109% off, just rip as many as you can, and just trade those and just lock in on those once you pass them. Because it's so hard to get out of like a revenge cycle when you're just stuck on evals. Because then you're just like, well, I blew them, but I'm just gonna try again tomorrow because I'm still on evaluations, and it's so tricky.
Yeah, it can be.
If anyone's
really
still
tricky.
in XOM, it's pushed in here. Sound alert over 162 previous day high.
Oh, let's
It's
go.
good because we want to see those names run. Your highest level of gamma right now on SPX is at 73.25. You have a daily level at 73.38 where we're holding. After that is 73.22. So as long as we continue to stay underneath these 5-minute moving averages, it could bounce and retest previous day low and then reject again. I still would like to see another move down, but I do have the stops in after selling half. I still would like to see a little bit more if it can do it sooner rather than later. State of burn is a biatch.
Yeah, it is.
You got Amazon down 3%. You got Tesla sitting directly on that daily trend line right here. AMD is in the daily gap fill downside. It's actually down 6% now. I put it in reverse, Terry, after that pump right out of the gate this morning. Reverse, Terry. Yeah,
By the way,
she's not
Apple
good
has-
now. That gap goes down to like, I think 360.
I was
AMD.
long Apple. I mean, I had to get out, but dude, that thing has dropped from that 350.
Right when it crossed over 300, I was calling out for the short right there, just risking previous day high, but I missed entry on it. And it just came all the way back down.
Yeah, I longed it around 297.70. I got out under 297. So now I'm looking for the next one. I'm looking to short NQ around 796 to 804 if it gets there.
I mean, we
I
could
love
see
how we
Amazon
get
drop
that
another
level.
$5 or $6.
We're just going sideways since taking out that weekly low too. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we're just hopping around 700s. All right, though, Jen, sum up handsomely. I'm going to stop clicking buttons. Bad things will happen.
Then you are handsome.
You're about to say you're up handsomely because you're handsome. That's just how it works, Joe. Get used to it.
Gee, what are you gonna do?
Young, handsome, and rich. Later, Joe.
Peace out. Later, brother.
You know what the
We're
first
trying. We're getting there.
freaking thing I sent this morning was? Like right before we opened up, I was like, I still like SPY puts for 529 expiration because I took them yesterday and then we just chopped around and I took like small wins on it.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm just going to look to re-enter on a pop if it stays underneath previous day low and then the hourly squeeze to the downside. But I have a feeling they're not going to make it easy to trade this morning. And then lo and behold, that's exactly what we're doing. We're shorting the pops, but it's just not accelerating.
Trump just said we're negotiating with Iran. I mean, no shit.
Is he
MN2 long,
speaking
3 minute
anywhere?
CVC, small size still.
Plot bio stance a Fed rate hike, but the 26.
He must be speaking because he just said they're begging to make a deal.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Didn't Charlie squawk something out earlier saying that something like Iran was like gonna retaliate aggressively to like any
Trump is live, by the way.
from the US or something?
I have no idea. Trump just said
I don't remember, yeah.
decision on Iran action coming soon.
Okay, buddy.
He's live on the White House account. They're visiting the White House ballroom construction something. Air construction.
Trump just said, we may have to give Iran another hit. I'm not sure yet, but you'll know very soon if we do make another big hit. Dude, what the fuck?
Projecting 5-minute 9.
It will be the biggest hit I've ever done. I doubled the size of it, you dumb person. You are a dumb person.
Let's see.
I don't know if it was you or M who posted that.
That was
It said someone asked if you're still in a trade.
I posted it this week on Wolf Trading, and it's doing well as well. Not as good as M's. That was the first post, but yeah.
I remember I copied it and I put it in the Discord, and I was like, whenever I'm in a trade that's like minus 10 or 50%, I was like, this is what I'm gonna start saying.
That's what I said. I said when someone asked me if I'm still in that losing trade.
I doubled the size of it. You dumb person. You're really.
What did he say? He almost said you're really dumb, and he said something else. Yeah.
I think he said you are not smart.
Yeah. He almost said you're really dumb. Like you could hear it. Don't you?
He really wanted to say what he was feeling.
Yeah.
And then he had to stop himself and to kind of say it in a more nice way.
Goodness. I'm surprised he did stop himself.
He's learning.
Yeah, he's learning.
All right, here's previous day low
There's a pop.
retest.
Give me pre-market low, bill breaker, 800, right there, 30 points. I'm gonna sell half here, 30-point gain MNQ.
What did Trump just say? Don't know about changing the regimen in Cuba.
You got previous day low, 815 as well. Looks like a sweep back into orb low, 850. It's got to clear the 20 EMA on 3-minute though.
No.
No.
Oh.
Adobe's still up. What else is moving? Oculus down 6%. That's rough. Sheesh.
Oh man, Adobe is still going. Good for you.
Yeah.
I missed this one.
I started a short at 797.
Nice.
Let's see how that plays.
Still should take out. I'd be low. See if they let that happen.
Wow, they're draining it already. Holy shit.
Oh snap. Oh. My bad. Oh shit. Dude, so last night made like $5,000 trading futures, right?
On automation.
So I had automation run one of the accounts, and then the other account I manually traded it. So I took the entry whenever the bot did, and then I managed it myself afterwards. I added into the trade and just was able to scale out it. So
No, it's this. It's this. My phone. Yes. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, you're talking about yeah, dude. Decimated it. They dropped like 200 points.
I covered some here at 7:30.
Yeah.
Mama.
Come on. Previous day low back test, reject, and then straight down, baby.
Rugged, new lows. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Not a higher low, new lows. Stops are in. We're sure. I can't take it. Oh my God.
Yes, yes, yes.
IB extension on NQ is 40 points lower than IB. On ES, it's 4.5 points down to 73, 51, 75. Should see that if we break IB low.
15 minutes. No, I need to do. Come on, baby. Block trading. All right. Come on. Let's do this thing.
Okay, I covered again at 696.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
did.
flat the other half.
New low of day spot. Let's go.
IB low
Toilet
taken.
bowl. Toilet bowl.
Took out the low day on ES, not an NQ yet.
I wanted to short at 796 to 804, and I got 797, so I will take that. I will take that. My stops in profit at 705 on the remaining.
Sweep the low. Come on now. Covered half. Short at 68. Come on. Give me 100. I got stopped on a little bit more.
And I'm going to get stopped on the remaining. It looks like, oh no. Okay.
Come on. Rugged. Notch, we got to get low lows. Come on now. Put a stop in at your cost.
I'll raise it.
You already covered some.
I did,
You don't really-
I moved it to 725. I moved it to 725.
Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah. Fuck.
Just money. It's
Fuck
just a
'em.
lively
It's just
play.
money.
Fuck it.
Let's be rather be right. Stubborn and right. Come on, bitches.
And what is it? NDX and Qs.
Come on now.
IWMRTY, SPX, and SPY all made.
My
lows.
stop's at 38. I'm not completely dumb.
Hey, nice. $400 on the back test. Nice work. Let's go. Now coming back down to 105.
Still should go see that 0.1 extension. See if they take it. Might need to bounce first and set up for that.
Long him in Q, low day risk.
They're gonna get my ass. They gonna get my ass.
Come on. Yes.
Ooh.
Stop it. Stop that rally. Stop it. Stop it.
Come on, drop it
Let her
down.
go, Frank.
Let it loose. Come on.
Frank the Tank. Come on. And Q still hasn't broken that Ivy low.
Guy got stopped in the remaining.
I got stopped too.
Wait, who called that short out from the 790s?
Me.
Frank and M. And Knots.
Yeah, Nazi really, I remember.
Sorry, Hemp was on the other thing, but he called it out too.
Hemp is a handsome fella.
Go.
Hemp is
Is that just some like resistance level or resistance? Or something else?
it was at the 5 minute 21, I think.
Yeah, basically,
It was right at the 5 minute 21.
in the 9,
First tap, Frank?
Oh, okay.
in the 10-minute 9.
Yeah. And the 10 minute 9, exactly.
First tap into those 5 minute 21s. I don't even use the EMAs, but it can be so nice.
30-point gain, him in Q, sold half.
Nice.
Good job, man. Good job.
Hell yeah. Ooh, nice pop
I
here.
think we range back up to 10-minute 9. Trail stop and profit here will be good.
The president's speaking, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
I just need more clips, more jokes.
Yeah, he likes to do that, bro.
Gold sitting on golden zone right here.
The
490.
dirty, filthy pool. It now will be reflecting. You gotta trade the moves. You can't sit with the position. This is run you over.
Knots, you're in now, huh? Did you pick up 90s? All right, nice job.
And that OTs looks real, but the pool feels like this.
Okay.
Can you continue in the bounce?
Now I want to see. What do I do from here? What do I do from here? I don't think I want to short it again right there. I don't think so. Mhm. Mhm.
Stuck sideways here.
Yeah, we're just chopping right now.
Here we go. 70s, 80s into play here. Pivot break is 99.
Where are you looking to trim out, Mabel?
Pivot break. It was 99, but it's bill breaker 800.
Okay.
It'll be 85 points.
There we go. 89.90.
Pre-market lows right there too, and yesterday's low. Here we go. Squeezing. Higher low brings me higher high. I think that puts us back to orb low, 850s.
Get a 5-minute morning star on SPY.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 85-point gain MNQ, sold a quarter.
5-minute candle is massive. 13.5-minute candle on ES. Lordy.
The one signal I want to get absolutely reversed and smacked is going to be this one. I don't want to go back to the chop zone. That's boring. SPY still hasn't fired its hourly squeeze yet. But everything is negative.
Okay.
Messy. This is exactly a week ago. About a week ago. Tuesday, May 12th, the low on SPY. This was a big reaction point when SPY hit this area around that 731.83 target, and that SPY went to 750 after this area was hit. This is the first time we've retested it since we cruised up there to make that new all-time high. So it's not surprising that we're not just knifing straight spot gives on SPY and SPX. I think that can start the next leg downside, and that hourly squeeze fires downside. We'll see a decent move lower on SPY and SPX. If they continue to buy and hold it, and the squeeze does not fire downside, we continue to chop or slowly curl up, the squeeze will then obviously start to curl back up, and it can flip and fire upside and take it straight back to all-time highs. Candle closes in 5 seconds. There is a buy signal on the SPY 5-minute.
Yeah, we should push up to probably 8:30 now, I think.
The alerts just came in. IWM got it as well. Q's did not. I want to see us hit at least like orb low. Since the next 5-minute candle start and instantly just be a red candle straight back down to match that green. But I have a feeling
I got a bounce out of here, but this is cool. Pop it in. See y'all.
Always good to see you, Diego.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Sure, y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here comes the 8:30.
Yep, there it is. Come on, come on, come on.
I hope my 9 times out of 10 is going to be wrong, but I have a feeling it's going to be right.
What, you think we're gonna rip to the upside?
Rip or just close a green candle. I don't think we're gonna rip. But I
All right, 100-point gain MNQ sold down to the runners.
Damn.
I do think you could get a green candle up to 734.13 if it starts to push. I want it to get smacked right there and get sent straight back down.
Get straight back down to the shadow realm.
Yeah. I want that spot right there on SPY and SPX to get smacked and a huge red candle come right back in to match that green one. And then just chill at the low until it gives out again.
So it runs out of gas.
Nice trade, Maple.
Thank you, sir. We're just passing it back and forth.
Yeah. Now still selling down. Previous day high retest back underneath 105. The only thing that worries me is CBC is long now, right, mates?
Yeah, CBC is long.
Yeah, CBC is long.
We're still below 10 to 20 EMA though, and below orb, so it could turn into a flop.
Let's flop it.
Range now.
Yeah, we did cross the EMA 20 on the 3-minute, which is a concern of mine as well. If you're short right here, you're trying to go short again. But what you have working in your favor is the 10-minute EMAs right now, and orb.
I'm not adding to my short. I'm not entering into a new one. I'm just still in the orb.
Yeah, just chill. That's what I would do, man.
I got the stop in place. If it breaks above here, it's gonna trigger my stop in place at last stop, secured green trade. But
Yeah, we're breaking the pivot here at this 8:30. It looks like. I'm gonna see what this candle does. This 3-minute candle is gonna be very telling about where we're heading. If it closes like doji, or if it even closes red, that could be a sign that the retest on yesterday's low is rejected.
I'm just sitting right at previous day low SPX.
Yeah. Looks like it's the bulls are trying, man. They're trying to push it here.
Well, I just want to get a short.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I want 8:30,
10 minutes at 35.
I should have set an order at 8:30. It would have filled. Damn.
Yeah, 8:30 short would have been huge.
Yeah, it would have filled too.
Candle closed green, but SPY closed directly. I think SPY closed directly to the penny on previous day low 733.39. Literally, that would be worth much.
We got 37 seconds left of the 3-minute candle. It's just chilling at yesterday's low.
Your previous 15-minute, I mean, it's a strong hammer. It looks good for a push up to at least retest, but I want to see the bears still defend.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Smack it. Come on. Send it straight back to us.
Smack it. Ooh.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna close these now. Nice projection on the 3-minute candle. See if it comes down here. Poet is getting some crazy flow right now.
Who?
Poet?
Poet.
Oh.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, send it down.
I'll go ahead and say it now because you're probably gonna have a bunch of people. If you see a bunch of people posting about Poet Flow right now, saying it's going to the moon, tell them to look deeper into their flow service because it's hedge positions and they're stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Yes.
Today's thoughts. Don't be
If you're
stupid.
if you're using flow, make sure you isolate the flow and go dig through it. There, the 12, 12.5, and $13 calls for June 26th. They're on the $12 calls. They're selling, selling those calls right now.
Come on. Jesse changed this freaking thing. Yeah, we need a higher level here. At the very least, 7, 20, 7, 15.
Reject that previous day low. Fat red handle down. And then just put a bear flag. Take it out.
Damn. I don't know why I didn't put orders where I wanted it. Fuck.
That is interesting, though. NVIDIA earnings tomorrow. So are they going to break it before NVIDIA comes out? Tomorrow night. But we got 2 full days of trading before that, so.
Mm-hmm.
And the market's only down, what? 1? Yes, it's down 3%. 1%.
I think potentially the only way you would see that is if you would see either a pre-earnings run up or drop on NVIDIA prior to their earnings. Spine
NVIDIA had a
will
run up
naturally-
into earnings, and now they're fading it. But they had a nice comeback.
It looks like I was a dollar early on Apple. Now it's ripping. Fuck.
Oh, look at that. Right back.
Nice bounce on Apple.
CLX does look good. It's been
See,
really-
now,
really
if they get back up to 840, I do not want to short it now because of how they're holding this. I want to see if they get higher at that point. I want to see if they get higher. Can you take me higher?
I want to see how this 15-minute candle closes.
Frank, you shorting or closing
I
longs?
am shorting, yes,
Okay.
small, it's just starters. I think we're gonna go I think we're gonna go back and forth here a little bit.
Very possible.
Nas, what was the level on NQ? You're looking. You said like 840.
It was 830 and 840, but I think we're gonna. The way we held, I think we go past it now. So
Yeah.
I'm not even putting my orders there anymore. By the way, this is very bad, but yesterday I didn't know. I opened a trade on one of my accounts on futures, and I saw it this morning. I was like, why is my account up? And because it auto closes at the close, I was like, ooh. I woke up this morning and I saw it was up like 1,200. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that guy.
That was lucky. That was lucky because I could have easily lost the account. I totally forgot I had it open. That's the non-perks of trading multiple accounts on multiple firms. Not a good perk there. All right, we did hit that just about 8.4. Well, it hit 835. And so far it is playing out.
Come on, rugged. 2 3.
I think that you're. Yeah, so let's see the previous day low on SPX and spot. Microsoft can be a 5-minute reversal right here. Meta is getting a little double bottom. Amazon looks terrible.
You did 10 minutes,
Google.
21.
Google chilling at the low. Tesla's on that daily trend line. NVIDIA and AMD starting to curl back up a little bit. So
Yeah.
Oh. Don't we go back to La La Land?
10-minute, 20, putting up a good fight here.
I think we get a lower low. I think we get a higher low, but lower than that last 10-minute candle.
Yeah, I see like the golden zone from like low to that 10-minute, 20 high. I see 750, 730s for that higher low.
I'm up like $4 grand.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
No, I mean they're talking to me about the Grand Cup.
Oh, okay.
I'm up like $4,000. It's a joke.
So wait, does anyone get paid out on that? Or is that, what is the point of that?
You just got to make it round to round.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't even
there's like
know
a
if they're
poker
trading
tournament.
in queue. Yeah.
No, they're the dudes on the top of the leaderboard right now. They're trading silver.
Yeah. You got to trade something wild. Wilder than
You got
NQ.
and you got to be in the top 1,000 right now. In order to be in the top 1,000, I think you have to be like over $8 grand in profit.
Yeah, I'm at 5, so I need to do something today. Or I'm going to be out of it. I don't even care. It's secondary.
I'm gonna root for the dude in 8th place right now. His name is Donkey Kong. But yeah, no, all the dudes up there at the top of the leaderboard, they're trading silver back and forth.
Straight like Asian quants, bro.
Dude, it's
They're insane. I don't.
it's wild. I mean, hats off to the people. I mean, in the top leaderboard, I mean, your top 5 guys are $26,000 in profit on a 50K account. I mean, they're up 50% of a 50K account. Like it's
What's
in,
the
in
top
two
3
in two
prizes?
trading sessions. Like that's wild.
What's the top 3 prizes?
No, I just look for
Let me pull it up. Let me go to rewards. I mean, so first place is 200,000. Second place is 80 grand. Third and fourth place both get 40,000.
Oh shit.
In day one, you got to be in the top 1,024. You get 156 bucks, and then that number doubles every day. So then day 2, if you're in the top 512, you win 312. On day 3, if you're in the top 256, you get $625. Keeps doing that until day 8. When you're in the round of 8, you can get up to 20 grand, and then after that, it's first, second, third, and fourth place.
That's pretty good for a prize pool.
Right. And then all the people that they're bringing in, they're outlaws, whatever. Whenever they introduce them, I think they bring them in on week 2. If you beat any of them, a few of them, you'll win.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's all 5
That's
grand.
my thought too, man.
Unless you beat Brett Simba, then you win $25,000.
Damn, I just tried it. I had an Aura 860 and I fucking hit 859. Are you fucking kidding me?
They'll probably give it to you.
859.50. 859.50.
No.
No fucking way.
Reject Knox. Reject him.
No
It hit
fucking way.
700. It hit 700 and a penny on
Come on,
QQQ.
baby. Let it go.
Wow. I just got fucked.
I'm 258.
Oh, you got 58? I got fucked, man.
Put on some Jack Johnson and hang out, buddy. I'm only kidding. It's just
Shit, man.
I love you. You know that.
Oh, yes.
The most, you handsome Cav guy. Yeah, this is not coming in. I'm sure, but like this is.
It is
it's gotta
holding.
Stop right here. It's holding. Yeah.
IWM and RTY is looking the strongest off that reverse line. It's still pushing up. Not really seeing.
Dude, the little girl's busting real bad. I gotta get out of here, guys. She's like freaking out.
No worries.
Catch you later.
Enjoy the
Later,
rest of
brother.
the day.
Yeah, peace out, boys. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Always a dad first.
I keep getting stopped out of break even. I'm stopped again.
Long ladder MNQ.
All right, here's your midpoint on SPX.
Yeah. Gotta wait for it to go higher.
I mean, last target I see here, VWAP 900.
I think hit that
Might
pre-market low. On SPY 734.13. Orb low is just a few pennies higher on Qs. Your GAN was kind of like all over the place right now. Let me check quant data too. Your puts are still significantly above your calls. It says 3 on 6 quarters.
Smacking it.
There you go. Come on. Yeah.
Boom.
Come on. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Come back
Well,
down, G.
I got puts instead, and I just closed them all.
There you go.
I closed them all.
Close them all, baby.
Yeah, I
Let's
closed
get
them
the
all.
party started.
It was $80 a contract.
I opened my big mouth and teased you, and I got stopped out. Serves me right.
Ooh, nice little bounce there for a second.
Beautiful SPX rejection right there at the 50% retracement.
I was right at New York session VWAP as well
Beautiful.
on the S.
Come on. Just bring it back down. Bring it back in. I mean, I'm looking at your net drift right now for the premiums for SPY. Your calls are not anywhere near the amount of puts. It's a huge difference today, and calls are not increasing or ramping up. Real,
I'm short. Come on, cook it.
Okay. Just hang out.
They're gonna make me sell more.
Now we're back in the box, just underneath previous day low. Let's chill down here. Is Trump done speaking?
Yeah,
Is he still? All right.
he's done.
Thank God.
Wow.
Come on.
I added.
Take it back to the lows for Frank.
There you
Come
go,
on.
Frank. Come
lower.
on.
Dump it.
You still haven't taken ID on NQ. You did on ES, but
Yeah.
never hit extensions either. We have reason to maybe grab it.
I have stop sync, so I'm short like 50 contracts. So.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Rug it.
Drain
There we
it.
go, baby. There we go.
Come
on.
to daddy, you little vixen. Oh. All right. Small cover just to get it under control here. Lower low, lower low. Get beyond that last one. Rug it. Stop it. Break even. Stop it. 800.
Take it.
Oh yes, now let's get this next leg down. Come on. Lower low. Nope.
Let's get it started.
Talk to it. Okay.
Tesla's building its giant solar panel factory in Houston.
Come on, we're halfway there.
Bring it down, Bon Jovi. Come on, yes. Spine SPXRs. It's weaker than QQQ. Nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody.
Lower low, a little bit.
Take ES to 7351.
Oh, now is drilling.
Extension.
Let's go, Em. Let's go, baby. We're on the front page.
Here we go.
M trim, Frankie trim. All right, new lows. Let's go, boys.
Here we go. Spine
Still
SPX are
short,
almost there.
still short 28. Let's go. 24.
Come on. 73.25 SPX. You're back at the bottom of the box right here. Let's see what you do.
All right. I only got
ID
10.
low.
I gotta take profit because she's jumping. Okay, so it stops. Look at this. Stop in the last 10 of 69.
Stop the next day.
I'm stopped out.
Stop.
Time to 11:26.
Yeah.
11:45 to 11:50 is going to be the key. All right, I'm completely flat. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, last Tuesday. It's fine. Get back to yesterday, they shifted value lower with the exact same thing.
Long MNQ golden zone.
Hughes is holding up a lot better than SPY.
All right, I'll be back, guys. I'll be back in 10.
Okay, Frankie.
I will buy it and get long on the rub if it makes the lower low.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think we're going too far, not with earnings tomorrow night.
I agree.
And the opposite positioning tells us that it's not going to get too extreme. It's going to get ugly, but not yet. Not till next week.
Wonder how many people got ran over chasing now this morning when the 110 or the 112 calls came in. That daily candle on NOW is wild.
Yeah, I wanted to go back under like around 96, 97. I don't want to buy it again. I sold today at over. What was it? Let me see.
I swung puts overnight,
I sold today at 108.
but I just closed them a few minutes ago. It was wild.
They had to be green, I'm guessing, right? Or no? Actually,
I closed mine just shy of come back to break even because I swung a few contracts just for a lot overnight because just looking for a larger move on the daily up here, and then they opened up like minus 40%, and I was like, oh, that's surprising. I actually thought they'd be down a little bit more than that, and I was like, I'll just leave them be. And then I started trading, managed Microsoft, started trading SPY and everything. And then I checked it, and I was like, oh, she's coming down. I was like, I'll just leave it be for a little bit. And it came down to previous day high retest underneath 105. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and close it here. I was like, get some of that money back. And it's still going lower now.
Yeah.
There was some flow on some 112 calls earlier. Saw a lot of people posting about it. And it just freaking drops like a rock.
Forward shares right now trading at just about flat. $13 more than sensing that full activity is like that.
30-point gain MNQ sold half. Trail stop.
Hell yeah.
SPX held 73.38.50 again. It's kind of load on Microsoft. I broke 421, new low of day. Amazon, new low of day. Google, new low of day. NVIDIA is holding up. NVIDIA looks like it'd be a little bull flag right here. A little cup and handle. It's also in a 15-minute squeeze that's curling to the upside.
60-point gain MNQ sold a quarter.
I think you're going to get more than 60 if this squeeze on NVIDIA pops. Maple's going to get another 100% or 100 points here in a second.
My ladder, I mean, smaller size, I took the L on it, but I knew the golden zone bounce with tone strength of 60s to 40s was perfect. Now I'm concerned with this orb low pivot test at 58, but if they do, like Casey said, I think we're going to squeeze back up into that orb.
I'm looking at swinging some Tesla calls off this daily.
I'm in some TSLG. Not doing options.
I got a quick short there at 840. I'm already out at 815. That wasn't one I really wanted, but actually I got 836.25 was my exact. And I sold it at, I covered it at 815.75. So just about 20 points. And they're draining it more here. I might have sold too early.
CBS reporting.
Oh man, yeah, I covered
Trail
that.
stop loss hidden profit. Good short, bro.
No, I covered it way too early. I mean, it was a good short, but I definitely covered it way too early. God
I
dang.
think Q's is going to be harder to manage right now over SPY.
Yeah, in this little chop, I'm just trying to. If I'm taking the trade like I just did, I'm trying to just more so scalp it. Personally,
IWM's holding up off that low. I think honestly a little bit better than QQQ. SPY is the weakest still.
MNQ long. Golden zone, still using that as a risk.
Big flow coming in. AMD 405 calls, hedge positions, 1.74 at the bid, 1.61 million at the ask. So for Poet, they're selling the $12 calls.
20-point gang sold half MNQ.
there we go. Thank you, Mabel.
Selling the 12.5 calls bearish, and then they're buying the 13 calls for 626 bullish.
Thank you, Maple. You just made me 200.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Let's get it. 3-minute holding, golden zone, and the doji method.
They're gonna push this higher. They're holding it too well.
Ooh. Oh, nuts. This could be a dumpster diver trade.
Which one?
It looks disgusting. OKLO.
Let me see.
OKLO just filled the daily gap to the penny today, 53.96.
Yeah, fill the gap. Down what? How much? It's down.
Looks
Down
ugly.
$25 from that recent little high.
And then the weekly, if you draw a trend line, if it gets down like somewhere between here and like 52.
Yeah, 52.19. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, like somewhere down in there, you have a weekly trend line. After, I mean, that's an ugly weekly chart, but
That'd be an interesting spot to buy. I want to. I'd rather give it a day or two and see if we actually hit that.
yeah, it's a 100%. The daily squeeze fire downside on Friday. This is the continuation move, and then it just filled that gap. So it's not oversold yet on the daily, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that 6 sessions in a row straight down?
Yeah.
You might get a decent little dumpster diver bounce or a reversal here at $52. Some flow coming in right now on $55 calls for 6/18/2026. Someone bought 2,300 contracts at 5.2 for $1.22 million.
By the way, we should break higher here and get into 880 and 906.
I think Nvidia is gonna push up out of this little cup and handler flag, and that can help TQQ push up higher. Get Maple that 100 points. AMD's curling, looking good.
Let's go to VWAP here, 900. My higher high is right here at 59.
Here's J-Lo again. It's fine, SPX. Intel INTC $150 calls coming in for August 21st, 2026, around 6.5, 6.6. Last 60 seconds, about $3.3 million worth.
Okay, should get to those 880s, 900 right here.
Micro higher high. Let's go. VWAP. We want it. Bill breaker 900.
All right, here goes NVIDIA. You should be getting that pop on QQQ as well, a little bit higher. Buy still sitting at the same spot.
And Q took that previous high ES never did. Slapped it.
Come on, bring it higher.
Based on the day, I don't really anticipate they build too much over these highs here, but maybe they do.
Yeah, we doing nothing.
Really get building like higher lows over this high that we're rejecting right now from 1115, could be nice for bulls to continue it, but I think it's tough at the top of this rank right now until we really show that momentum. What a range. In the session so far, the range on NQ is 405 points.
IWM is still slowly cruising higher. RTY is a little stronger still over NQ and ES. It's that Morningstar off the low.
Yo, pleasure making money with you guys today. Let's do it all again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Catch you later, Mapes.
See you tomorrow, man.
See you later, Maple.
ES now with stronger than NQ. That's not the case.
Damn. Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah. It's weird right here. We're just going sideways. Yes, like got that high and we're trying to on NQ, but haven't done it yet. We're just stuck.
My spread from the morning is nice and clean.
Let's go. Yeah, great day for it. Volatility's high.
True.
Now green to red, selling 102.50. Who knows?
No headlines in a minute.
Should get that move to 900.
Q's holding up right here a little bit. Oh Jesus, Echo.
You-
Go. Go. But I'm not seeing any tech names really ripping. Everything is still slow, red, yucky. Google still looks like
Yeah, I as much as I love my bulls, clear divergence at these highs. The structure doesn't seem like we'd want to break over these highs and build those higher lows and higher highs over this 11:15 high, or not high day, but high of this range here. If it does, then it'll show me that. But as of now, we're not really doing that.
Should have sold some spreads.
Yeah.
Russia's Ryazan oil refinery halted operations after a Ukrainian drone attack on May 15th. We're not holding New York session VWAP. Come up to it multiple times here and just slap. Oh, look at that much stuff, so take that with a grain of salt. I just noticed it.
Ooh, little drop.
Trying to do it. Just such a massive range. Like that drop right there is 12 points on the S. What's that? It's like 80 points. Thank you.
It's been 3 hours straight. A10 Warhawk has not stopped. Not once. They gotta hit oil soon. They gotta strike oil. All this drilling.
There's nothing left to drill for.
I genuinely
You've taken it all.
I don't understand. Like, these apartments are only so big, dude. Like, I don't know what they could be doing.
Do they work at night or just in the morning?
No, just start right at 9 a.m. Which is nice. At least it's, I'm up, I'm awake, but.
Just blast your noise canceling headphones.
Yeah.
Now Jordan knows what it feels like to create a live stream all day when you have loud screaming kids behind you on the other side of your wall.
Bro,
all damn day.
Wild.
You can't freaking focus on anything.
Don't know how you do it.
Oh my god. I had to go mute like 3 times earlier while trying to manage the trade. Because of them, I got out of my office. I went down the hallway and yelled at them to shut up.
Shut up!
God, my head was hurting. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid is up.
I bet you their young minds, they're probably just like, hey, let's make some noise, but it's not that.
Nah, it was just one of them. Just being an ass to the other ones. But her nickname is Sassy for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
She sure as heck is sassy.
Choppity chop chop chop. Well, we're in lunch. Lunchtime.
God damn, we're still here. We're still here doing nothing.
Still here.
Trying to take out these range highs. Really get building that structure. Could be good over these highs.
Should get to this 900 here.
It's been the spot of rejection over and over, so until it really flips. Taking out range highs there on NQ and DS. Does Momo step in?
Damn, they rejected it again.
Yeah. I gotta really get some Momo over these highs, or else I think it's just continued rejection. But it's tough right now. Lunch, middle of the shop. Just be careful out there. Easy to blow accounts in this environment with all the volatility.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I could have shorted again. That sucks. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I love that, bunny. So sprites are clean. What else are we doing? Okay. Now we wait some more.
Until you need vodka shot. You look like you need vodka. Прочность. Schlapp. Wi-Fi, what the fuck? Bro, it's brutal. Computer, stop being a little bitch. Computer. My goodness, man. That was nothing load.
I'll be right back 1 second. That's what I think. Right through 900 now.
Big bag, big bag.
Big bag, big bag. Jordan, you big bag?
Oh, we big bag.
Mm-hmm.
Just let her do something. You gonna try and bust it?
Bust it down, Daddy.
Just waiting for it to bust one side because there's no way to sit here and try and guess. That's taking shots in the dark, but are they gonna do it? Gotten slapped like 5 times up here. 6th time the charm.
Should see 890 to 900. $890 to 900. Here we go.
Here I go.
Ooh. I tried a short 892 there. Let's see how that plays out. So far, no good.
Blowing through 900s.
So far, no good. We should stop somewhere right around here. Get a little dip. Okay, I added at 907. Come on, get me under 895. Come on.
Nothing on the wire.
Up about 45%. Remember, X-ray rectangle.
Oh, I got my flight to California. All I know is I'm glad I'm doing one way to there. Shit is expensive right now. Took way more points than usual.
My stop is 927. By the way it looks, I'm probably going to get stopped. I should have closed it on that ad for just a few points. Let's see, though.
Would you love me if I was a worm? Yes, baby. Would you love me if I was a fly? Yes, baby. Would you love me if I was fat? Fuck no. It's the best video I've ever seen in my life. They're actually getting some Momo over these eyes now. Good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get stopped. I'd be shocked if I don't. I'd be shocked if I don't. Here I go. I'm going to go down.
You're cooking.
FTAI, Steve Weiss on CNBC, sold FTI Aviation.
I was explaining this yesterday on stream if you guys were hanging out, but again, the NQ, bigger time frame, we've been flying, ripping it, and we finally have hit a period of where we're going a little more back and forth
If you look at a 4-hour chart, you'll see what I'm saying. A lot of people are probably saying this is a head and shoulders in the 4-hour chart, which they'd be right if they're identifying those patterns. The problem is what did we just tap into this morning where we're getting those giant moves to the upside from? It's that weekly low, right? And so the way I look at it is chart pattern versus actual context, right? Is there maybe a head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it? Sure. But in context of what's happening on the trend, I'm not going to listen to that. We just swept previous week lows into giant weekly bullish order flow. If bulls are going to defend this, this is a great area for them to try. So while a lot of people are probably thinking, if we break these weekly lows, all hell's going to break loose, I'm thinking the opposite, right? We want to look for those buys off those lows and see if the market can actually gain some legs. And we had to chop a little bit there, but starting to get some legs. So when I look at that 4-hour chart now, I was explaining yesterday how a lot of you know I trade very much in accumulation, manipulation, distribution, AMD, right? Wyckoff. And so I'm always looking for those higher time frame areas for price to kind of manipulate into, you could say, right? And the way I see this is we've been accumulating back and forth on the 4-hour chart. Above what? Above giant liquidity at weekly lows. What do? We dropped to those weekly lows today, sucking in a bunch of the shorts. And I think this ends up being a fake out move to then deliver us higher back into, towards all-time highs, right? But really it's just some of these 4-hour highs, previous day high at 74, 76 on ES, at like 500 area on NQ. That's kind of how I'm looking at this bigger time frame right now. So just something to keep in mind. Similar to Tesla, and I was explaining this as well, Tesla and NQ are not related here, right? Just because something happens on Tesla doesn't mean it has to on NQ. But what we do know is price action is very similar across all assets, right? Assets are going to trade slightly different, but in terms of what price is doing, it's always expanding or consolidating, right? Accumulating, manipulating, or distributing. So in that case, I looked at Tesla. You guys remember maybe back in September or October of last year, Tesla chopping back and forth on that daily. We saw that range. A lot of people were probably trying to long that because it looked like a bigger time frame bull flag, right? To get to all-time highs. Problem with that is we were consolidating, accumulating sideways. And what do we have below us? Range lows. If you're long in that accumulation, your stop is likely sitting at those range lows, which we go run those, right? Everybody that may have been long in that area is getting stopped out. And we were also tapping into, I believe it was weekly or like a monthly just giant order flow, right, on the bigger time frame. And so again, while a lot of people are looking at that going, this is a break of structure to the downside, I'm looking at it completely opposite, saying no, we've accumulated, we've manipulated into this higher time frame area of significance. And now I want to see delivery to all-time highs, right? So again, Tesla, NQ, not related. But the way price action moves, very related. We've seen this on NQ, we've seen this on multiple assets all over, right? This is how assets move. So it's what I'm expecting when I look at something like NQ right now. What will be my line in the sand and really tell me if I'm wrong is if we're running through this whole weekly area, right? If the market's selling off, which this would have to sell off hard, but like if we're selling off under 782s on NQ, gonna have to change my thoughts a little bit. That means we're disrespecting this weekly gap that, bulls we expect to defend. And so if market's telling me different, gonna have to change the thoughts, right? So hope that helps people understand my higher time frame thoughts. I know it can be a little crazy because it's higher time frames, lower time frames, all this stuff kind of mixed together. But hope it helps try and do a decent job of explaining it.
I want to short again, but I don't think it's good until maybe around 29.
Should have our boy Nar coming up. I wonder what he's been trading, if he's been trading a lot. Especially with this fall, man. Yeah, we tapped. I was just kind of explaining. You probably heard some of it, but those weekly lows on NQ we've hit now. I think we hit them on ES as well. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I was looking for us to trade into that. Now, I'm a bit more bullish after we hit those spots. Still wanted to see us come in a bit though, just with the consolidation. Thought we could have hit range lows again, but didn't want to so far. So, little weird. How's the automation been doing? You letting those cook right now? I feel like with the high volatility, it might be a little wild.
No, it's been pretty good. I mean, I'm still running that oil strategy. Yesterday was the first really poor day it had in a while, but that's been really, really consistent and sort of just grinding. I adjusted some of the settings on it where it's now, instead of like a 2.5 risk reward, now I set more of a trail type where I'm trying to catch a little bit of a larger moves. And I think that's why yesterday it was a little bit, it took a drawdown yesterday because we really didn't have an oil trend for the first time. And I'm probably about to be flat here. I got my scale at 25, but I'm about to be flat here with the rest of it. So yeah, I mean, I think that's probably why it was the first real day we didn't have a real consistent oil trend in a while. The oil seems to be going a little bit sideways and sort of has been for, I don't know, really the last, since the market opened on Sunday night. So we'll see what happens, but that strategy tends to do really, really well when oil trends in a direction. It doesn't matter up or down. It does well. It's just going to catch that trend. So that's why I've been riding that. Right now it's long from just around 103. We'll see if that can catch a trend into the end of the day. But so yeah, automation's been really good, and we're really expanding and building on the strategy marketplace and things that are available for people, and that's really been really key to people being able to stay consistent. And actually, the guys that do the deck Kairos just released a new one that's really, really awesome. It's called Cypher, and it's something that they've been working on for a really long time. And back tested, I believe 6 years they did. But it's an incredible.
What, 6 years with the back testing?
What's that?
Back testing, you said?
Yeah, they back tested and built this one off 6 years of data, which allows you to find something that's going to be consistent across different regimes and different time periods and low volatility, high volatility, and then sort of baseline that out where the problem with trading you back test, right, is it's very limited data. So if you build your own back tests sort of engine and are able to pull data from a data source, you can get much better results. And that's what they did. They spent the time in building their own sort of back testing environment and optimization environment. And it's really, we've had actually access to this strategy in an indicator for quite some time, but it was very difficult to get into sort of the strategy format in TradingView, and they've since been able to do that. So that's been a really, really fun one to run. I'm running it on both ES and NQ right now. And I think over the last 2 weeks, I mean, if you're trading one NQ, which I'm not, I'm trading 2 or 3 micros per account. I think if you were the back test was, I mean, I know I'm personally up about $5 grand on each of my accounts trading 3 micros, and then about 3,500 on the accounts that are trading 2 over the last couple of weeks. But if you were trading 1 full NQ, I think you're up like 17 grand over the last month. So that's insane. Yeah, it's a really, really nice, consistent strategy. It doesn't draw down a ton. It just tends to, it's not really looking for mean reversion. It's looking for directional moves and then reprieves and then continuation. So when you get sort of sideways chop days, it's not going to do as well. But usually you're going to get a day that has some sort of multiple trends built into it. So that's where that really excels. And today I think it's taken 5 trades and it's 6 trades. And it's 4 out of 6. So on the accounts I'm on 2 micros, I'm up just about 600. And the accounts that I'm on 3, I'm just about 7. So almost 8. So it's
Amazing stuff.
a really nice one, and that I believe they just released that last week. So people are really enjoying that one, and obviously the guy that does Market Ninja, that's been a really consistent strategy, and he's been continuing to make updates and changes. So.
Some great stuff, Nara. And just a big reminder for the audience, if you guys are listening in and don't exactly know what we're talking about, Nara over here on the ClearEdge account, him and the boys over at ClearEdge have really created something awesome with the automation side of things, allowing you guys to be able to come in and literally just automate your trades. And you guys can try it for free. I threw that link up top. There's a 7-day free trial to the platform. And you guys can go, there's a marketplace as well once you get inside of ClearEdge. And there you can find all the different strategies that we're talking about right now, right? Market Ninja, Kairos, all these different strategies are listed inside of ClearEdge, which you guys can find. And again, you can try those out for free as well, just to see how they work and if it's a strategy that would work for you, right? And on top of that, for anybody that's out there, I know we have a ton of smart individuals in the audience that might be coding their own strategies and making their own, different strategies, whatever it may be. You guys can simply just input that right over to ClearEdge. You don't even have to really input it. You just create some alerts on your trading view and connect it all to your ClearEdge there. And you can trade your own strategy. You don't have to use the strategies on the marketplace if you don't want to, but I'll say they're great. I've used them in the past. I continue to use them. Market Ninja is one of my favorites to go to for me, but plenty to choose from there.
Yeah, that one makes a lot of sense for you. That one makes a lot of sense for you because it's sort of a similar type trading to your discretionary trading. So that strategy of all of them makes the most sense for your style. And we have a couple of really cool new additions too, where one of the downsides to running localized automation versus cloud-based automation. So cloud-based automation, like stuff like Traders Post is probably the best example of that. They're really slow and lethargic, and TradingView itself is slow, but the software if it's cloud-based, like Traders Post, has a really high latency in terms of order execution on your broker. But the downside to the local-based execution, while it's incredibly fast, has always been it's tough to always have your computer on, and that's really the biggest downside, right? To using our platform is having to have your computer on. So what most of our users do, I would say probably 90%, is they run their software on a VPS. Now, the problem that we had with all of these different VPS providers is they weren't actually optimized for use of our platform. So we decided that instead of sort of partnering up with a VPS provider, and VPS, for those that don't know, it stands for Virtual Private Server. Essentially, it's a computer in the cloud, runs on Windows, just like your normal computer. You just log into it, and you're connected to a remote computer that you can connect to from anywhere in the world. And so we decided to build our own. Now, what this allows you to do is it allows us to, one, if you so choose, you can add on setup from us, where we go in and actually you tell us what strategies you want to run, how you want your risk set up, etc. We have a questionnaire you fill out if you want to have us set it up for you. You grant us access to the VPS, and we set up your entire software for you, so you don't have to do any of the actual setup work. The other thing too is if you are having any support issues that needs our help, now you can just hit grant access to support, and we can log in and see what's going on. It really cuts down on the amount of time it takes for us to get things resolved for people. Really, our focus since we started this company is to make things easy for people, make automation easy. This is just another step to doing that. computer on all the time. You just log into your Clearedge dashboard, click your VPS, and you're logged in and seeing your software.
That's so nice because, yeah, I mean, obviously leaving your computer on all day, all night. I used to, when we first got on Clearedge and I started using it for the audience, I would literally leave my computer on for the whole week. And then over the weekend would be my time to like turn it off and save some power, you know? But that was one of the first trades I actually made on automation. I was out in New York and my computer's all the way back in California at the time. And I was texting my mom, like telling her, hey, check on it, make sure it's all good. And took the first trade out there, which I thought was cool. But it's nice that you get to bypass that now. You don't have to have your computer on all the time, which is huge for the audience. Because I mean, you can't just leave your computer on all day, every day, right? Especially if you're trying to capitalize on these nighttime strategies. You know, your computer's basically on 24/7. It can make things really rough there. So that's some great pieces, Noah.
Yeah, and someone asked is if it works on prop firms or evaluations. Of course, yes. We can do Tradovate, Project X, Rhythmic, and we're working on a couple other connections that soon to be launched. So, yeah, of course, we can work on evaluation accounts, and especially if you have a VPS too, you can set everything up. You can connect your accounts, and then you can access it from anywhere. You don't need to be on your local computer. That's the real key, and you know, people start trading for financial freedom, and people start automating for sort of personal freedom. You don't need to be sitting next to your computer all day, all night, focusing on trades and waiting for trades. When you're executing rules-based systems that are running on a VPS, you know, you can go about your day, and your systems are trading for you based on the rules that are set up. So, I think it's really the next step for retail trading. Retail really has not gotten behind trading automation the way that you know, institutions have. Institutions are very much automated in a lot of the things that they do. Retail traders are not quite there yet, but I do believe that that's really the next step for retail traders. Is automation has always been inaccessible because it's been cost prohibitive for most of retail. We're looking to change that. We want it to be that everything could get set up with automated trading, with prop firm, cash account, etc. That cost isn't going to be a prohibitive factor for people.
Yeah, for sure. No, some great thoughts. I'm curious. What was I going to ask? Shit. I don't even remember. I was going to ask you something. I totally forgot. All goody. No, but for the strategies that we're running, I know you mentioned some new ones. What are the new ones that we're running? Are they very different from what you're running? Because I know you guys like to give a nice, you know, selection of strategies, because the whole thing is being able to run multiple, right? And when one isn't doing as good, maybe another one is doing better. How many have you added recently, and kind of what are those looking at? Do you know, like, what they're actually looking at to take trades at all, or just letting it work?
So I don't get too involved in what the actual trade logic is. I'm more focused on how does it trade and what environments is it going to be most successful in. The latest two that we have added to the marketplace, and there's actually going to be another one either this week or next. The latest two that we've added, one called Vector, and the gentleman that developed that developed it, and he did a really, really good job, because what it does is it's sort of a mean reversion type strategy, but what it does really well is it manages trades well. Sometimes some of the weaknesses of automated trades is they're almost too black and white.
It's either stop loss or TP a lot of the
time.
Yeah,
but so like there's some strategies for me that I always was taught when I was learning automated trading versus discretionary trading, is you have to accept either outcome, right? You have to let the math work, and if you get a couple of ticks from your profit target and it goes back and reverses against you, you have to accept either outcome. That's part of how sort of automation works. But there are strategies that do really well to for example, if you're running like an evaluation or funded account that's like an intraday trailing drawdown, there are strategies that manage those trades really well where they don't let trades go back against you. Now, there's negatives and to that as well, where sometimes you might get stopped out instead of hitting a much bigger trade if you have a trailing stop. But for some people, they hate the idea of trades coming back against them, and mentally it sort of messes them up. So that strategy does a really good job with managing the trade once it's in it. I haven't found that it really stops out and takes its way too early, which is often a issue with strategies that have trails. So Vector is really, really good. It's we have a bunch of them that are multi-instrument. That's another one that's really, really good. And that's one that I'm running personally. I run it on oil. I cannot run it on NASDAQ or the S&P, but it runs on oil. I leave the settings for oil, Bitcoin, gold, NASDAQ, and the S&P. The NASDAQ ones, he actually just released a new optimization for yesterday or the day before, and that looks really good. And I've been watching that one before I decide whether I run that a lot. So that's a reasonably new strategy for the marketplace, probably about a month. Over the last month, that's probably been our best selling strategy. Then the guys that built Kairos, which is sort of a suite of multiple different strategies, they just released this one called Cypher, which is really the best way I can describe it is it's a continuation strategy, but it's not going to chase a trade, right? It's not looking to buy a breakout or breakdown. It's going to wait for a breakdown, retest, and that's where it's going to enter its trade. So I really, really have been liking this one a real lot. It's been probably my favorite strategy I've run thus far, just because of the consistency of it. I've yet to see it really have a really horrific day. So yeah, those two are the newest additions, and we have a couple of strategies that are set to be released next week that we're finishing up testing on. So every single strategy that we release in the marketplace, we go through a testing process on. Mostly that it behaves like the backtest says, and the trades it actually takes are matching the trades that it's showing in the backtest. So we want to make sure that there's no errors in the trade logic, that it's not actually showing better results in historical environments than it would actually get in real life. So that's a bit of a process, and being selective, unfortunately has us turned down some strategies that want to be on the marketplace. But being selective also allows our customers to trust the ones that are on there are going to be protected if used properly.
Yeah, you got to be selective. I totally understand that, and I think that'll get the audience.
It's a gentle balance for us, right? And between being too critical, because like the way that I like my automated strategies might not be the way that you like them or someone else likes them, right? Doesn't mean that they're not good. So I need to try and look at them as we need to look at them as sort of an objective team and just make sure that they're behaving the way that the author of them designed them to.
Do you find it difficult at all because I know you're trading tons of accounts with all these different strategies now, and like, do you find it difficult to manage everything? Because that's one thing I look at, and I'm just like, there's so many accounts, there's so many different strategies.
And so I'll tell you why. So I'm looking at my VPS right in front of me right now. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prop firms. Prop firm 1 has one strategy. Prop firm 2, different strategy. Prop firm 3, a different strategy. Prop firm 4, a different strategy, and on to all 7. Now, all of those prop firms have multiple accounts within them, but I'm running one strategy. So if that strategy has a drawdown, I might fill that prop firm's accounts, but if one strategy goes on an absolute heater, that's when I get my payouts from that account. So I'm sort of rotating where I'm getting my payouts, and I'm trading really small size per account. Right now, I'm going to click the share results button and see what I'm up right now. So I'm trading between 2 and 3 micros, and between all my accounts, I'm up 1,453. And I do not have a single account over $250 profit.
Yeah, part of that is just the way you guys have it set up too in ClearEdge, right? I know the updates over the past few months have been awesome, and now things are just so much clearer to see all your accounts and be able to go through them and see which strategies they're running. I know you guys are running Echo now too. Did you want to talk about Echo a little bit at all? Because I know that's been working really well for you guys.
Yeah, so Echo is essentially our take on a trade copier. I think when we were discussing, we had a lot of requests from our subscriber base to build a trade copier. And we looked at sort of the trade copiers that existed out there at scale and that people used. And really the biggest weakness that we saw in the whole idea of a trade copier is you need to have some sort of leader account. And if you have a leader account, then you're relying on the infrastructure of that brokerage to relay your signal, or you're relying on your own infrastructure to read the signal that is being traded on that brokerage. So we decided that probably the better route would be to build our own order entry and allow users to actually trade from our platform, and then the trades would then execute through our existing infrastructure on whatever accounts that they so choose. And this allows people to use the same software that they're using for automation that they would use for their manual trading. It also improves the consistency where you're not relying on an extra step. There's no extra step in our trade copier, which is called Echo. It's free with every one of our accounts. Users get access to it. It's not an add-on. It's not every account gets access to it, so you can set it up to trade whatever account sizes that you have. You can also designate different sizing within each individual account that you're trading, right? So say you have a 150K evaluation and a 50K evaluation. You can trade the exact same signal. When you click buy, both accounts are going to buy, but they're going to click in different sizes based on what you've determined you want those sizes to be. So I really like it because it does take away that extra step that not only creates latency, but can create failure. So I keep Echo up right on my screen all the time, and that's how I'm manually trading my profit.
Love that. And yeah, just obviously you kind of answered that, but just for the audience, you can be, manually trading accounts while also running automation. They make it super easy, but you can still be active if you want to, right? You don't have to be like, oh, I'm going to choose automation and that's all I can do now, right? No, you can be trading other accounts as well, linking them together, doing really whatever you want. So ton of freedom with being able to trade all the different strategies that you want. And again, reminder for everybody, that link is up top. Grab it, free trial for 7 days. Try out the platform, try out the strategies. Maybe throw your own strategy in there, see if it's working on there. I think that's a great move because I know a lot of you guys have your own. So code it up and maybe talk to Nara and the team. You might be able to get it on the marketplace and potentially make some money if it's a good strategy, right? You could sell it on the marketplace, and that's another potential income for you guys.
For sure, we're always looking for people who are builders and build cool stuff. That's really important to us, is to support the community and the things that they build by allowing them to monetize them and share them with other traders. So really happy with the community that we're building. We're I believe over 500 strong now. So it's really evolved pretty quickly from where it was when we started, I believe 8 months ago. it's really started to evolve nicely into a really collaborative community and people that are building their own things that they're automating, building their own indicator strategies, whatever it may be. And we're trying to sort of build it into its own whole ecosystem of traders of all different instruments and strategy types. And it's been a really fun thing to watch from above.
Absolutely. My biggest tip too for anybody in the audience right now is when you sign up for ClearEdge, just get in the Discord, talk to everybody in there. Everybody's so helpful. It's a big community. Literally everybody's just in there trying to help everybody succeed with the automation and making sure they have it set up right and sizing correctly, all the bits and pieces that you could think of that you might need help with. The whole community is there to help you. Plus there's YouTube videos on the channel. There's so much help. So that's the biggest thing too. I just want people to know that you're not going to be left out high and dry, right? Once you get on the platform, you're going to be helped every step of the way and have that guidance. So just wanted to make that clear too. It's really comforting for the audience there. Nara, you got any last pieces you want to break down for us before we get wrapping up here soon?
No, I mean, NASDAQ's coming to the gap fill here on the Qs. So coming to that opening candle high print, might not be a bad spot to look for a fake breakout to a higher spot and then see if it gets back under. That's one of my favorite trades in the world, is a fake breakout failure. So that's what I'm going to be watching for the next 30 minutes to see if we can come break that high, and we can short that under that. What candle was that? That was the candle, so what was that? 9:30, 9:30, around then this morning. That high print, so I want to see that broken to the upside and let's get back under. One of my favorites. I can't hear him if he's talking.
Oh, my bad. I was muted. I was just saying, curious if you have any thoughts on NVIDIA earnings. I feel like the sentiment's pretty muted going into it, as it has been over the most recent earnings. But I'm just curious if you have any thoughts or if you think that's going to impact things heavily here.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a big weighting that it does impact things, and that whole sector. What Jensen has to say always is market moving, so definitely worth paying attention to. And if you are using automation, it's turning that stuff off at market close. You don't want to be involved in those whipsaws after hours, because NVIDIA moves, so does so does AMD. So that's a big weighting of the NASDAQ that can get thrown around in a very whipsaw fashion after hours. So that's my best advice: is at least wait till that initial sort of whipping back and forth is done before jumping into something.
Yeah, agreed. Those high volatility environments where it's so whipsaw.
Believe it or not, I love trading those types of things, but you can get really whacked if you are not prepared for it when those earnings come out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so be careful out there, guys. Let's run in any of that during earnings time. Maybe FOMC too. Some things to think about. Those big events, right? Those big binary events that could really impact things. Always smart to maybe just go and shut things off for that night, right? So, great stuff, Nara. Appreciate the conversation as always. I think we can get you on stream for the next one. I think it's been a hot minute since we've had you on stream, and I want to see some of the strategies and be able to show the audience a little bit more. So we'll set that up for next time.
Lee was on a stream this morning on our page. We've been working on a lot of discretionary trading indicators too that we're going to include with our subscriptions. And so he was on stream this morning, and those have been really, really fun to play with, and you probably would like a lot of that stuff. But yeah, so we just hit that morning high, and rejected, so I took a little bit of a short here. I'll do it if we really start selling off, but really I'm looking for a break to the upside and then break back under. That would be my ideal trade. Right now it's just sort of a starter position.
Yeah, it makes sense. We'll watch for it into the rest of the session. Well, crew, that's been a morning of spaces right there. I'm gonna get moving on and move on to the stream for the rest of the day. But a great day as always. And Nara, appreciate you coming in and chatting with us about the automation stuff. Always love to have you on and get some of the updates and just talk with the audience. I feel like there's so many people that are struggling to find that consistency, whether it's finding a strategy that works or being able to size properly or, all the problems under the sun. Automation can really help you guys find that consistency. It'll show you, right, when you're running a strategy that actually performs well, it's going to show you what a winning trader looks like, what a winning strategy looks like, right? And a lot of people need to see that because sometimes I see people coming in and they think it's just, winning all the time, or, this loss happened and the strategy sucks, right? Where it's not the case, right? Every winning strategy is going to have these losses and certain drawdowns, and you just gotta find what works for you there. So that's why I say, go over to the marketplace, use that 7-day free trial, try out some of the strategies, try out the platform, talk to people in the Discord as well that, you might be able to find some people that are in a similar situation as you or trade similar to you, right? And they can help you. So just all around help from everybody here. And I just hope you guys take advantage because it's here and people are making money. People are getting payouts that have not even been trading for a year. I mean, that's unheard of, guys. It's unheard of. You don't hear about people coming into this game and being able to find consistency in under a year, much less or under 3 years, much less 1 year. So just some great pieces, and I hope you guys are taking advantage of the platform. But Nara, appreciate you, my man. You got any other thoughts before we wrap up?
No, I look forward to getting on a stream sometime in the next few weeks here and showing you guys some of the stuff that we've been working on. So some really cool stuff.
Yeah, let's set that up. I think I have you on, it might change, but I think I have you on Thursday next week. I'll make sure we put that on stream for you.
Cool. That sounds great.
All right.
All right, man. Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Great day. But again, hop over to the YouTube stream. We'll be hanging out there all day long. And I think Brian's been catching some beautiful trades today. So go hang out. We'll see you guys there rest of the day. And for everybody else, enjoy. We'll see you guys tomorrow back on Spaces. Peace out, crew.